So motivational interviewing is an evidence-based approach. There's been lots of clinical trials with motivational interviewing, but it's an approach to having conversations that lead to behavior change. And so it's in some ways it's like a counseling style, but you don't have to be a counselor to be able to implement it. And so lots of nurses and probation officers, non-counselors are using motivational interviewing to help move their clients towards change. And so there's a lot to it, but some of the basics is that it's really person-centered. So you do a lot of reflecting with your clients, but you're also very strategic. And so when a client starts responding with reasons to change, there are strategies that you can learn to get them to talk more and more about that. When a client starts responding with reasons to keep doing the things that are harming them, then you realize you need to change trajectory in the conversation and start asking different questions and reflecting in a different way. And so it's sort of a combination of the spirit of that conversation and how you approach it with clients. You're on their level, a set of skills that you learn, how to reflect and ask open-ended questions, and then also the strategy and how you guide that conversation. And so if you can get trained in it and get pretty good at it, a lot of the research shows that just one or two sessions, kind of motivational interviewing sessions, one or two brief conversations can really make a big difference in that client moving toward change. And the real root of it is for all of us really is when we hear ourselves start to talk about positive change. The research shows that it's more likely that we'll actually do it. And so the goal of motivational interviewing is getting clients talking about positive changes that they want to make and need to make. And then as far as training, there's a lot of different levels of training. On a basic level, the Texas Juvenile Justice Department on their website has a webinar series. That's kind of a good starting point where you can kind of learn what it is and see some of the skills. There's also Andy Fazio is contracted through TJJD to be able to train motivational interviewing for departments. So there is a little bit of cost there, but he's sort of the designated juvenile justice expert through TJJD. And then I think the best recommendation for finding training is there's a website called motivationalinterviewing.org. And on there, there's a network of trainers that are trained at the highest level in motivational interviewing. And this is motivational interviewing is happening across the globe. So there are hundreds, thousands of trainers. And so whatever area you're in, you'll likely be able to find somebody who can assist with that training.